guys, it is C, and today we are back playing Megastore Simulator, and I am so excited to be hopping back into this because in the last one, guys, we fully finished our bakery. So our bakery is fully unlocked. We have every bakery item. We also went ahead and got in all of the pallets and such. So I am so excited to start seeing that money rolling in. But as always, guys, I do hope that you are having an amazing day or evening. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you're enjoying the content, guys, if you would like the video, I would truly appreciate it. I did want to first, I'm gonna say I'm recording this before the last video actually goes out, so I haven't had a chance to read any comments or anything. I did notice I was missing, I'm sure people are going to point it out, but I did end up like forgetting about two of the items. That everything is placed now. I am pretty sure I went through and I double checked that everything was on the shelf. Let me just, this is the easiest way for me to kind of check my work, I guess, make sure that I didn't miss any items. And then we'll look at the computer as well to make sure. Okay, the dark, I think I think we have this. We're just sold out. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so we do have that. We're just sold out of it. And then for the most part, these should be good. Yeah, so we have everything. It was like, I think it was the village bread and maybe the croissant. I forget. It was one of the items over here that I overlooked whenever I was making sure we had all of our items. And then let's go shopping. Bakery. We know we for sure have all of the older items. And then for the new items, we have all of the pallets ordered. Perfect. And then all of the items on the shelf as well. And then just double checking licenses. We have no more licenses. We own them all. So I love that. So let's go and see what we need for the other departments. I'm sorry. There we go. Not too bad there for grocery. Okay. Nothing for grocery. Love that. How are we looking for clothing? Nothing for clothing. We do need a few things for electronics. Okay. Music. Yeah. Always for music. I'm gonna hit fill pallet for these. I don't know. For the CDs, I'm not actually, because it's going to be too expensive. For the violin, I'm not. Okay. So let's go and lower the quantities of the phone cases. Let's maybe just get like 10. And then let's try to get in a full case of the guitars. I don't think we can do it, guys. Okay, so let's get in maybe like 2 boxes of the instruments. We can do that. Okay, so we can get 2 boxes of the instruments, 5 boxes of the CDs, 10 boxes of the phone cases, 1 box of each of the tablets, and then full cases or full pallets for the plushies and such. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to send that to Doc 2. And then that is, well, I didn't check sports. I kind of stopped shopping. So let's go sports. Please don't need anything. We do. Okay. We may just get 1 box of every item. We cannot even afford that. So we'll wait till we can afford it and we'll get 1 box of each. And that's okay. We are also kind of where I think we may need a nighttime baker, guys. Let's see if we have a slot. Manage staff. Okay, we do have a an empty slot. So manage staff. I could not speak today, guys. I'm so sorry. We have 14 out of 15 capacity. So I think what I want to do is go ahead and hire a baker to come in at night. Okay, so Griffin, welcome to the crew, because there are some things that are sold out, so we need him to keep that going. So we're finally at the point where we need a baker. Oh, good. Well, an additional baker. We've always had our morning person. Oh, that is exciting. Let me try to get a screenshot of you. You're moving so fast, though. Let's see, maybe... Okay. Oh, of course this is where you go. What are you doing now? Okay, you're going here. I can grab my screenshot now. Oh my goodness, he goes so fast. And for you guys, it may be paused right now, but there we go. Did he just completely... There he is. Okay, moving on from that. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to make sure to get screenshots of him. Okay, so now we have enough money where we can get maybe 2 boxes of each item. We cannot. Let's get 1 box of the cricket bats and 1 box of the binoculars. Maybe let's do that. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So in the last one, again, you guys have, at the time of me recording this, you guys have not seen it, but I mentioned that I don't want to get any more licenses today. I want to focus on maybe redoing our store. I know we recently did a store layout change and it looks great, but I kind of want to spend some money and expand. How much is it for an expansion, actually, speaking of that? So if we go management growth, it is $5,100 for another expansion, and that's for the upper floor. But I think what I want to do is take some of... We'll have to see how much space we have, because I would love to maybe... move up. I don't even know, really. Like, what if we move our toys upstairs? Basically what I want to do, I'm sorry. I want my corner back for the bakery. I don't really love this setup, but I don't really know how to do it. But I was thinking of taking the self-checkouts, extending them this way, having a nice little aisle like we do, like a nice little walkway. And then having the bakery on this right-hand side. So then flipping maybe our grocery to the left-hand side of the store. For now, I don't... Or maybe we just leave it. I don't know, guys. Oh... Let's see how much space we get once we do get the expansion. But I don't really love the way the bakery looks, I will say. But I also don't really know if flipping it will make much of a difference. But let's see. I'm gonna let them restock a bit. It looks like they were a bit behind. I think I had to leave the game before they were able to really restock after the last episode. So I'm gonna pop you guys on a quick pause, let them work a little bit, and then I'll bring you guys back in. Okay, so I'm actually bringing you guys back a lot sooner than I was anticipating, because I want to start moving some things around. So what I will have been thinking is I'm going to move the grocery back. So we're going to keep the grocery on this side, but we're just going to push this all back. Put the clothing maybe over here and then bring the bakery over to the right hand side. So let's just start moving things, and if it doesn't work, we can always move it back. That is the joy of being able to just move things at will. It's so easy. So let's just get things out of the way. And maybe it'll be kind of like Walmart, you know, you walk in, well, depending on how your Walmart is set up, but a lot of the times, you know, you walk in, you have grocery on one side, and then you have like all of the clothing in the front of the store. So maybe that will be nice, but we're just going to push all of this back. I kind of want to use, I'm not going to be able to fit two though. So I kind of want to use this pole, but maybe we just... Oh, I don't really... Okay, guys. We're going to put maybe the fruit there. Let's just start back here. Okay. I guess I could scoot these in just a little bit. Oh, goodness. There we go. Okay, so there is that. And then let's just bring these shelves. And we can get these pretty close. Eventually, we will start filling these shelves up, guys. Again, we talked about it in the last one. The profit margins for the grocery just isn't worth it right now for us to focus too much on it. We will eventually, though. Just not anytime soon. And then, is it weird for me to put the fruit here then? Yeah, that's weird. Let's just leave it. And then maybe we'll put the fruit on the back wall. And I also still have these like I bought the empty shelves to fill the space. Now it's a little weird for me to be putting them against the wall, but that's a-okay. And then let's... Same with the freezers. A little weird now, but that's okay. Is this going to give me enough space? I don't know, guys. What if I put this like this, and then this one on this end cap? Doesn't really line up the way I want. Okay, so let's move these out of the way. Just rearranging everything right now, guys. And then maybe squeeze that there. Don't really love it, but I don't hate it. I don't love how far this sticks out, though. What if we... I think this is crooked. Okay. What about... I don't love this at all. I'm trying to make this work and it's just not working. What if instead we just... Yeah, let's just have it how we did before. That looks a lot better. Okay, I don't know why I was trying to force that so hard. It just does not work. And then for the fridges, What if we... Let's actually... These vegetable stands, I keep moving. Eventually, we'll get them where we want. Okay, so what if we put the fridges on this back wall? Okay. And then let's start moving some of the bakery items. I'm going to move this trash can. Okay, let's start moving these self-checkouts out of the way as well. I really hope this comes together well, because this is taking some time. Even though we can just kind of undo everything, it's going to take me some time to get things back the way I had it before. So I hope this comes together really well. Just trying to get these out of the way. Okay, so there we go. So then let's grab... Oh, goodness. Okay, what if we do something like this? And then what if we turned... I just want my corner back, and I don't think I can do that the way I want. But we can try. Let's see. What if we do this? Bring this over as well. Let's see. And then we could potentially... What if we got one more? Is that going to go too far? Yeah, I guess that doesn't really make sense. So I would need this to go a lot further out, guys. And then, is that taking up too much floor space? Does it matter? I mean, I guess it does, because I'm going to be complaining when I'm trying to add in products. I'm going to be like, oh, we don't have space because I took up half of our floor space for a bakery that doesn't need to be this big, but it's about the looks. Or we could do this and then just have the customers walk behind here. Or what if we have it... Okay, wait. Let's see if this will work. I think it won't, because the baker won't have space to walk in. So we may have to bring this out just a little bit. But this may be... Yeah, so that will completely... Let me see if he's still able to interact. Well, actually, he won't need to go in there. I think I may have figured out a solution, because he can restock it from the front. Okay, so that works. The only downside to this is, where do we put all of our trays and such? In our oven. Okay. But we are getting somewhere, guys. So let's... Oh, goodness. Where do I put these vegetable trays? Where did we put them? Not trays, vegetable stands. For now, I'm just going to just put them anywhere. See, it's okay. So let's do something like this. Okay, and then let's move our ovens. I hope this comes together, guys, because I am so excited now. But I just don't know if we're going to have room for all of our trays. But we will see. Let me grab this last oven. We'll get this placed. Okay, so there is that. And then is this... Like, is this weird? It is. We'll get that figured out eventually. But like all of these trays, where can we put these? And do we have to have them? I guess you want them close to your ovens. I don't really love this. Okay. Because I was going to say, what if we put them in the back, but then your baker is walking back and forth, and that's going to take a very long time. Yeah, we don't have room for this. Let's move our fridges. I don't know where they're going to go. Maybe we'll have them at the front of the store. And we could 100% be making money right now, but they are still working. So we will just be organizing the store while they are restocking. So let's do that. And then let's move our trays. And once we start expanding the downstairs, we may change this up yet again. But for now, this would be a-okay. Okay, so this is making me happy, guys. I am so happy to have our little corner back. There we go. So there is that. And then the customers, this is empty space here. So that's the only downside, I guess. Because I could have these more like back to back a lot more, and then it wouldn't take up as much space. Like if we did something like this. Uh-oh, he's stuck. Is he going to just... Is this like... Is he going to... I guess once he gets off of work, he will just leave. But for now, he's kind of just stuck back there. So we'll let him stay. And then this last one, though, I don't really love how far this is. Can I get it any closer? Okay, that's not too bad. And then what if we just have... This isn't gonna work. Okay, so that's... I don't think this is gonna work unless I just don't care that there's a big... Because you can't put it up right up against the wall. So I don't really love the look of that, but it could work. And then we're not taking up as much floor space. But then, like, what are we putting right here anyways? So let's just go back to how we had it. Let's just cancel that. We'll move this back. We could still maybe squeeze it in a little bit better. Okay, why is it not working now? Okay, so there is that. Okay, and then let's get the self-checkouts placed, and then we will go ahead and open. And then we'll figure out the rest of the racks and such. Oh, goodness. Okay, so for the self-checkouts, let's keep a space. And then we have 10. Where is 11? There we are. So, oh, let me get... Okay, so what if we go like here? Can I put this outside? No. Okay, that's okay. Just trying to get it out of the way. And then 12. Is this lined up? It's not. So let's go like this. I think that's a big enough walkway. Yeah. And then let's go 13. $14. Perfect. And then 15 and 16. Okay, and then we will move these fridges once again. We'll just put them back here. That's fine. Okay, so there is that. And then on this back wall, maybe we'll put our clothing items. I don't know if I love this. This is the part I don't love, but it's going to be okay for now. I just don't really think that moving the sports and the music shelves is like the way to go, but that would be the only way we could keep the clothing over here, I think. So instead, we are going to put the clothing by the fridges. I don't love the placement of those fridges. That's really what it is. But I don't know where else to put them, I guess. Oh, let's just leave it. Leave it alone. See, it's okay. This is all a work in progress. We will get it better eventually. But I'm going to get this last clothing rack placed, and then I know those are intersecting. It's okay. And then let's just move the toy and candy stuff back. There we are. And then oh, I was like, don't we have other toy and candy items? Yeah, they're over here. So let's go ahead and hit enter. Finally, 30 minutes into the video, guys. I am sorry, I did not think it was going to take me that long. So let's go ahead and run another day, and we will get that expansion. We have... Where can I put this trash can now? Let's put it over here, I guess. That's fine. Oh, and she spawns in behind here. That's... I wish you didn't have that above your head, but I'm going to get a screenshot of you. There we go. And then, oh, I need to open these. And let's go management. Oh, we don't even have enough to spend. Okay. As soon as we have enough, I think I can collect. Yeah, let's collect our money from our vending machines. And now we have enough. Perfect. So now let's go and spend $5,100 for the upper floor. And let's see what that looks like. Okay, that's more space than I thought, guys. I don't hate that. So we could bring up some of the clothing items. I know I said I didn't care about them intersecting, but I do. I don't love that visually. Okay, that's better. I guess we could bring up the clothing items, or we could... Or we just leave it, honestly, until we get more items. I think we can just leave it, but that gave us a lot more space than I thought we would have. So that is great. And then let's see. Let's go and look to see what we need to purchase. For vending, I think we need a few items. Perfect. And let's go ahead and purchase that. One thing I don't love about this game is the fact that they do not bring the items back to the not the vending machine, the pallets. My dog started barking, so sorry if you heard him. But yeah, I don't love that they don't bring the products back, so we end up with this huge pile of boxes. And I try not to order like, I don't order from the warehouse. I order from the computer to try to minimize how many extra boxes we have. But still, it's kind of hard to avoid this, and this pile is just getting bigger and bigger. Something I do sometimes off camera is just start grabbing boxes at random and then trying to, restock it. Like this one rugby ball, I am sure I can bring out. And I'll do that with the hand dolly and just let's just do it now and see what we can get. The downside though is when you go to bring it back, it kind of messes up the perfect stack of boxes that they have, but it's okay. And let's unload that. The round plushies, I think, are over here actually. I cannot fit through there. And this is the tall drum. Perfect. But look how much money we have, guys. I mentioned it in the last one. Glenn Jones left a very helpful comment that changed my way of thinking about the game and the way the game's economy is. And again, it is a lengthy comment, but it was on it wasn't on the last episode. So it was before the vending machine update video. If you go look at that video, look at the comment, he fully explains kind of the best way to make money in this game. And I appreciate that so much. Because again, I was kind of in this mindset, more expensive products, customers are spending more money, so we're making more money, but just not accounting for the fact that we are it's so much to stock those products. So all of our money was going into restocking. So that's why we kind of focused so hard on the bakery items this episode and last episode. But in the next one, we will start focusing on getting in maybe, I don't know, we'll figure out which department. And orange juice, is this a vending machine? Oh goodness, this is a downside. I don't know all of our products anymore. Orange juice. There you go. It took me way too long to find that. And where is my hand truck? Okay, here it is. Diet Cola. Okay, that is also something that needs to go out there in the vending machine. And where is the radios?
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
Digital radios. Where are you? Okay, maybe I shouldn't grab things I don't know where they go, because now I'm kind of just searching for them. Do we have these? We have to have them somewhere. Are these electronics? Oh my goodness. I think they are. I think they go upstairs. Yep. So I was thinking music department and it's not. Let's see if we can get rid of the pink phone case. But yeah, this is something that I do just off camera, just grabbing what I see, and then if we're able to restock it, we can, and at least get rid of some of the boxes. It's never going to eliminate this huge pile because they're constantly adding to it, but it helps a little bit, I guess. Diet Cola, the downside is I don't know a lot of these products, the newer ones. So then I'm spending too much time just searching for where they go. Do we have another spot for the Diet Cola? Nope. And also something I do sometimes is just throw it away, guys. I think you get a little bit of money back if you put it in the recycling. So that's something you can do as well. And it's a-okay, guys, especially when you have this huge pile. It's just so much to keep up with. But let's actually hop off of there. Well, stop doing that. And let's see what we need to purchase. So we need some plushies, clothing. Do we need anything? Okay, electronics. Okay, sports. And music. Oh, goodness.
Freshly baked.
Okay, so let's back off on some of these. Let's get maybe 10, one of each of. I was trying to be ambitious and get 2 boxes of the electronics. It's just too expensive, so we're not going to do that. Football cleats, I would like to get a full pallet. We technically can afford it right now. Let's try to get a full pallet of that, and then maybe 2 of each of the instruments, and then a full pallet of the bags. Okay, we can afford it all, so let's just go ahead and purchase that. That is a-okay. We're making enough, guys. Yeah, we are spending a lot of money, but we're starting to make enough where we can afford to make those big purchases daily. So don't mind at all. And then eventually, once we can get full pallets of like the electronics, we're not having to order them as much. We're just not at that point yet where we can afford it. We're not making money like that yet, but I do feel a lot better about where we are. And then let's just, while we're in, at the computer, let's kind of look at maybe what's next. So let's go again, pricing. So we saw that the profit margins for the bakery was kind of where it was at because of the cost versus like the cost to restock it is just, the margins are a lot better. So that's why we kind of went all in on the bakery. But then we already have everything with the vending machine as well. Toy and candy, I think that may be a good route to go as well. You're not making a ton of money, but it's a product that is not very expensive to restock. Grocery, on the other hand, I just don't really, I don't know why I don't have like that much desire to focus on grocery. So I think maybe we go toy and candy and clothing in the next one. Try to get some of those departments in. And then I think the last one we'll focus on is maybe electronics. It's just way too expensive. And maybe we revisit sports. It's been a while since we've gotten a new, let me see, sports. What is the next license? Yeah, maybe I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of pre-recording right now, which I love and hate. I love it because it lets me kind of get ahead, but I hate it because I love comments. Like, I love getting your feedback and being able to kind of implement your feedback into our gameplay. But I'm going to be I'm just a day trip, but on Saturday, I won't be at home at all on Saturday. So I'm trying to just prepare because I may not feel like recording anything on Sunday. So I'm just getting a few videos ahead, and then that may, depending on how I'm feeling, I don't want to feel forced to try to get a bunch of videos recorded on Monday. So just trying to get a little bit ahead. So I don't know exactly when this video will go out. But still, guys, if you have any, now that we have the bakery, like if you have any insight of where to go next, I would greatly appreciate it. But with that, I do think this is a good wrapping up point for the video. I do thank you guys so much for sticking around and playing this game with me. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you're enjoying the content, guys, if you would like the video as well as leave me some comments. I do read each and every one of those, and I truly appreciate them so much. I think that we got a lot accomplished today, guys. I know we spent majority of the video kind of working on the bakery section, but this makes me so happy. We just have to figure out the rest of the store, but we'll get it figured out, and I cannot wait. Bye, guys.